Hey everyone, welcome back to the Cakeman Entertainment. In today's video, I'll be reacting to Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 2. I have reacted to all the episodes before this one. You can check that link out above. Yeah, I know this season has not been very well acclaimed at all. It's been ripped to shreds, and I know a lot of my friends have finished this show, the ones who recommended me to watch this. They did also say that the ending might not be what you like, and I have seen like memes on Game of Thrones Season 8. Like, I haven't seen actually what actually happens, but I've seen memes that's like how not to do a show, or how not to end a show, or like the destroyed, just how they destroyed it or whatever. And I saw House of the Dragon, and I heard there was a lot of like resistance to the show initially because people were so scarred from this season of Game of Thrones. But so far, Season 1 of Episode 8, I didn't think it was too bad. Don't murder me for that, please. But I thought it was okay. I'll see what happens in these next few episodes, but I'm going to give it my take. Whether you like it or not, it's just my opinion. Yeah, I'll have to see. But they are building something huge, and they're going to have to deliver. If they don't, I will completely understand all of you guys' pain and suffering. So before I get into this reaction, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll get into it now. It's so crazy that Jaime Lannister's with the Starks now. Who would have thought? I wonder what Daenerys will do with him. She might just execute him. I wouldn't be surprised. Not only that, Jaime Lannister killed Daenerys' father and paralyzed Jon Snow's brother, who were the two leaders of where he went.
From Essos,
now Daenerys is going to be pissed off at Tyrion.
We defeat the dead.
Whatever Jaime is, he does go by his word. Yeah. Cersei is different. She's a liar and a manipulator. But Jaime and Tyrion they're more good, like they're good people from their heart.
My house and my family.
And from their point of view, he is still evil, but they didn't see his transformation, unfortunately.
The things we do for love.
That's exactly what he said to him when he pushed him. Actually, the one person here who knows about Jaime's transformation is Brienne.
Because he'd sworn an oath to your mother.
She didn't know that. Yeah, she's actually shocked. But whose choice is? Who's the leader here? Sansa's acting like it's her choice. Yeah, but there's Sansa, there's Jon, and Daenerys. There's too many heads on the leader table. Someone needs to be the actual leader here. I still need to get like a ranking system out there on who the greatest swords fighters are in this universe. I'm sure there's one out there. I might research it after the series is over. I know Jaime says he doesn't regret anything he did, but he looks guilty when he looks at Bran.
Can't help me take it back. I'll find another hand who can.
She's right to be mad at Tyrion. I think it was a mistake by... yeah. But I suspect Tyrion let his emotions get in the way. In that he believes Cersei was his family, but he forgot the type of person Cersei really is. Is it just me, or does it seem like Arya wants a piece of his meat?
You have something better to do.
She keeps looking at him in an interesting manner. I'm not sure how old Arya is supposed to be here, so I'm a bit confused on if this is a relationship sort of thing or what.
My weapon.
I'll get right on it.
Okay, Arya. We get it, you're skilled. She really has got the full Ned Stark cut going, hasn't she? I need to ask one thing to you guys though. Why does Jaime and Tyrion not have blonde hair anymore? Because remember that was a huge gene thing in Season 1, Season 2, and I remember talking about blonde hair, Cersei blonde hair, but now like none of them have blonde hair anymore. Where their hair's just dyed blonde? I'm so confused.
Why didn't you tell them?
Jamie's like,
be able to help us in this
okay.
fight if I let
Did the
them
fall
murder
hurt
me
you that
first.
much? But they revealed a lot about Brandon, and then they sort of just stopped. Like, he was seeing a lot of things in the future, in the past, and all this, and then we just haven't really seen much of him in these last few episodes. I thought we'd see more visions, more about how we got to this point, and more about what possibly could happen.
It's always been good at using the truth.
Yeah, so it was a truth in a way.
You're too hard on yourself.
You always knew exactly what she was. You loved her anyway.
That's deep. Yeah.
Full of wine and a girl's mouth around my cock.
Jamie still remembers that. Actually, Tyrion hasn't been with a woman for a while.
Marched down to King's Landing and rip her apart.
Holy shit, look at Podrick. He's a full good fighter now. Okay, maybe not.
Never had a conversation last this long without you insulting me. Not once.
You want me to insult
No.
Good.
I actually like this uniform that Sansa's wearing. It's like sort of armor with the chain.
I asked him to be my hand.
Yeah,
Because he was
that was at the
good
time that the
and
Lannisters were
intelligent
powerful as
and
well.
Ruthless.
Families are complicated.
True. Got you
Certainly
there.
have been. Tell me who manipulated whom.
Yeah, she did change her whole path actually. I think it's just true love. It's not manipulation.
I should have thanked you.
It's easy to get those lines
The
blurred
moment you
though in this
arrived.
sort of universe. Aw, she's gonna give him a hug. It's as if she actually likes him more as a brother than Jon Snow, interestingly enough. Because I guess he did directly save her, so... Yeah. And she knows a bit more about what he's been through, because she knows Ramsay.
Right, I'll defend the crypt then.
I'm sure that girl reminds the Onion Knight of Stannis' daughter. She had a similar like scarring on her face, probably reminiscing a bit. Oh, the boys have returned. John's boys. That's what I'll call them. What the fuck? Oh, good old Tormund. I'll be so sad when he dies, if he dies. Probably will. Let's be honest, probably everyone's gonna die here.
Before the sun comes up tomorrow.
Oh shit, okay, it's happening that quickly? Probably next episode then.
The big woman's still here?
He'll come for me.
Wait, why?
He's not on. I'll wait for him in the Godswood.
Yeah, that's actually a
You
good
want us to
idea.
use you
Because you
as
have to
bait?
kill him.
We're
You
not
can't
leaving
kill
him
their
alone.
whole army.
He won't be.
You'll be in the crypt.
Oh, he wants to protect.
Your Grace,
She wants to
I have fought
protect
before. I
Tyrion?
can do it again.
Yeah, because they haven't had dragons, right, in this last, whatever, period of time.
We're all
But the problem is they have their own dragon too, right? Might be some dragon on... Surely they're going to do dragon versus dragon. That's going to be sick. Definitely feel some tension between Jon Snow and Daenerys. Ever since he found out that he's Aegon Targaryen and supposed to be the actual heir to the Iron Throne, they haven't really talked about it. I will admit, the Brandon Stark actor is doing a really good job at being like a person who's like all-knowing and just has no emotion, pretty much. He's pretty much devoid of emotion. Because he just knows too much.
We will protect you.
That was sweet. Completely forgot Jon Snow still has a direwolf, actually. He's the only one with a direwolf still? Pretty sure? I think Arya's one ran away, right?
Everyone seems to forget that I was the first man to kill a White Walker.
He was.
I've killed Fens.
Yeah.
Then, if that's what it's come to, we really are fucked.
Well, calling you fuck wouldn't be strictly accurate.
Sons are about to die defending Winterfell.
That would be an interesting face to see. I like how we're getting like a bit of a conclusion to all these characters. Like I'm sure at least half of them will probably die in this world. The way they're building it up, it has to happen. All these major characters, like half of them, if not more, will probably die.
You had one friend in the world who was sleeping with his sister.
I was speaking in relative terms.
Somewhere warm
To
too.
contemplate your imminent death, you've come to the right
Yep.
place.
Looks like every character's doing that. They're all contemplating their deaths. They're trying to enjoy the last day.
Join us.
Oh my god.
Thanks.
It's like the whole cast joining you.
Figured I could wait to die freezing my balls.
Oh, even
off out
Tormund's
there.
here too.
Or wait to...
Brought my own. I'm sure someone does.
Yeah, no one calls him King
They
Killer.
call me Giant's Bane. I was a baby. That's how I got so strong.
Is this a true story? It sounds like bullshit.
Giant's milk.
They were trying to have a good night before the battle starts, and now they've been interrupted by this weirdo. You know, something about these two remind me of Joel and Ellie in like the first Last of Us game.
We had a bloody wedding. My lady, the Lord of Light's gonna wonder why he brought you back 19 times just to watch you die when he chucked you over this fucking wall.
I'm not spending my final hours with you two miserable.
Yep, that's right.
That for me.
What is that, a spear? Or... Oh, it's like a double-edged
This'll work.
spear.
Yeah, I'd never had leeches put all over
Your first time with a woman.
What?
Oh, I see where this is going. Final few hours, man, woman. Sure, something's gonna happen here. Arya's never done anything before with a guy.
I ought to know what it's like before that happens.
Oh shit. Well, he's not gonna reject that offer. Especially if he's going to also die soon.
Almost everyone here's fought the Starks. At one time or another.
Yeah, now they're fighting
Here
for
we
the
are in their
Starks,
castle,
pretty much.
ready to defend.
I'd knight you 10 times over.
He really is trying hard, isn't he? That's a nice gesture by Jaime, actually, making her a knight. She definitely deserves it. She is one of the strongest warriors out there. And Knight of the Seven Kingdoms is the comic book I read about a previous story. I'm not sure if they're just playing on words there, I believe, but that's actually like there's gonna be a show coming up, I'm pretty sure, about that Knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
But I can't really hold it upright.
What's too heavy for him?
You're fine. I hope we win.
I hope we do too.
So, Davos?
You'll pray for a quick death.
That's me if I say. So where will Daenerys and Jon? Will they just stay with Brandon? And Jon still hasn't told Daenerys what he found out. He really should. Like, she fully trusts him and they love each other. They should tell each other if there's anything that's bothering them.
4 children.
So was he really a good guy or what? I was like confused. Because
And he raped her.
oh, she actually believes that story too. Why does no one know though about like the real story? Even Daenerys doesn't. You're telling me you're my brother's son? We can't be together then.
I know it is.
I like how he calls her Danny. It's like a soft touch. That shouldn't put division between them. Jon is loyal to her anyway. If he supports her fully, then what's the issue here? Look, they all got those spears, and only one of those spears is needed to kill a dragon, right? Okay, so that was Season 8, Episode 2 of Game of Thrones. I thought it was a pretty... you guys might hate me again, but I actually liked this episode. I thought it was a decent episode. Like, there's a real coming together of all the characters, all the cast, and like them mentioning their highs, their lows, their whole journey, how they've changed. Yeah, it was real like conclusion of characters before they go into something which a lot of them will probably die. I'm assuming so, at least. Yeah, I like the conclusion. I like Jaime, how he got accepted by the Starks. Brienne fought for him. Him and Tyrion had their like little reunion and they're true brothers again. Like you always felt that they were there for each other, and then finally they actually got to be there for each other and they're spending their final moments together. Yeah, there was quite a lot of nice conclusions. Tormund having a good time with them at the back end there. Onion Knight as well. Onion Knight seeing a girl who looked similar to Stannis' daughter, I thought was nice little touch they added in there. I enjoyed Daenerys also forgiving Tyrion after he did make a mistake, unfortunately. He trusted his sister. His emotions probably got the better of him in that case, but yeah, he has always had a soft spot for like children. Even like all of Cersei's children, he always had a soft spot for them, whatever Cersei like was. But yeah, I was a bit weirded out that Jon and Daenerys didn't get their closure. I thought I'm still a bit confused of why Jon is so affected. I mean, of course he's affected by finding out that he's a Targaryen, which I fully completely get, but I don't get why they need to battle each other about who gets the Iron Throne. Jon was already completely like fine being under Daenerys. Just because this destiny thing comes to the play, like what he wants to be on the Iron Throne now, because he never wanted to be before. He never even wanted to be the King of the North, and Daenerys has wanted it, and Daenerys has been a good leader. She's made mistakes and stuff, but she listens to her advisors when she needs to. She's aggressive when she needs to. She's soft when she needs to. She even reached out to Sansa and tried to find a truce there, but Sansa sort of backsided her again a little bit. But yeah, I don't like that division between them. I hope they get a resolution between each other, because it just seems weird. Like that out of like the episode 1 and 2, the biggest thing that I've hated so far, and I've actually enjoyed everything else, is that division between Jon Snow and Daenerys, who are probably the two main characters at this point, which is, that might be the reason why you guys didn't enjoy this season so far, because maybe they'll push that even further, which, yeah, it's just weird. I mean, they were completely in love, and I believed their like relationship and everything, and now all of a sudden it's falling apart just over like a little destiny thing, and all of a sudden what, Jon wants to take the throne from Daenerys? He's never been that sort of character. That's not in him at all. So I don't know, maybe they'll resolve it in the next episode, but other than that, I enjoyed it. Yeah, I did enjoy all the other characters getting the little, like even Arya having that little little moment with Hound, like little, they always were like a weird father-daughter. They had a weird father-daughter dynamic, but I enjoyed all the little touches. I wasn't too affected by this episode. Yeah, let me know in the comments below what you thought of this episode, my reaction, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.
It's the calm before the storm. Things aren't as they were.